when we first landed, we were all eager, so we wanted to get straight into like the Caracas area where the epicenter was. But the president had said there was like a bit of a high-rise block in the kind of airfield area where we'd been staying, where we just landed. So we were tasked then to go straight from the president herself to go straight to that area there. So as soon as we landed, we're kind of in the thick of like a mission, if you will.
So we can all see photographs, we can see the news, and you think you know what it is, you think you know what you're going into, but until you actually see all those different kind of dynamics of it, so like the heat, it was like 30 odd degrees, humidity was 100%, you're working in bigger heavy overalls, working grafting really hard, up to 20 hours, sometimes you was out, not always grafting, but within that area of switching out and little respites, like before you'd have any downtimes, like 20 hours.
So as far as like your first impressions, it's just all like bam, 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 just everyone, you just get hit of everything, the weather, the population, some tremors and aftershocks, you got the smells, dust, and just the travel as well, just because it's not like just getting there, because you know when you go on holiday you get a bit fatigued, don't you, travelling? Well, we're just travelling and then we're just straight into it.
So when you get to the site, it's obviously extremely hard work as well. It's tough conditions, but you've got each other, you work as a team, and you know, you've got everyone there who's going through the same. So it becomes quite normal very quickly because everyone's going through what you're going through, seeing what you're seeing. So then within that group of people, it's very normal because you're all experiencing it at the same time. We worked on a pile trying to rescue somebody with an American team from Fairfax County. So what they were doing is they was working in pairs, so the US were working in pairs, but then said when we came, so what we'll do is we'll pair off. It was somebody from the American team, someone from the UK team, so we kind of piggybacked. You know, you're all doing after the same goal, you're all working together, and you know, we're there for the same reasons, they're there, you know, they're going through everything we're going through, kind of all being team working together, trying to achieve the same goal.
So once we get to a building, we'll have a look if there's any kind of building markings. So if there's building marking on there, for instance, Mexico's been there, then they might have already done a certain assessment on the building. If we did go to a building and it's not been marked, then we can start assessing that. We kind of shout and hail, just do basic searching on a rubble pile. Use a ISAR, which is, it's kind of like a little pot. You've got some headphones and you put it on certain areas and it's kind of like seismic, you can pick up anything. It's like ultra sensitive. So someone's putting the pot down, someone's got the headphones on and looking at a little box and it's got lights on it and stuff. So you're picking up any kind of vibrations and noise with that. Before you do that, you can run dogs over it, so the dogs can clear the piles really quick. So we've got, you know, we're looking for deceased or live kind of casualties, different types of dogs. Once the dogs have gone over, if you get a kind of hit with one of the dogs that are barking or like signal somewhere, then that's where we can kind of concentrate our ISAR pots. And you can just start triangulating and just getting it closer and closer and closer and firing it in.
You know, going over rubble piles, looking at these buildings, trying to work out, right, what was it I'm looking at there? It looks like the side of the building, but in fact it's the roof that is now where the side should be. You know, with your shorts and t-shirts on, it's difficult, but with full ISAR uniform on, helmets, ear protection, eye protection, gloves, long sleeves because you're on the piles. Tough, so really tough going.
As far as my own personal kind of take from it, maybe like the Venezuelan people, because they've like gone through this like apocalyptic event and they're kind of trying to stay positive, they're not giving up on the family members.
We went over there to achieve a goal. You don't necessarily achieve your full goal because we all want to go there and save as many people as possible. That's not always achievable. Unfortunately, not every life is a savable life. They couldn't believe that the distance we'd come. So my lasting impression with that would be just I'd like to think that what we gave whilst we was there will give them the strength that they're going to need to be able to keep moving forward because they've got a long, long road to go.